What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Marriage Lab. I got another post for you here. Yeah, it's something. Husband, male 28, is angry that I, female 29, am not supporting him the way he wants. So me and my husband have been together for 8 years, dated for 7, and completed our first year of marriage recently. We have always loved and respected each other a lot and really grown through the things that we have been through together in these years. But last night, things got really ugly because I feel like he keeps blaming me for not being fit anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's not your fault. That's completely his fault. If you're out of shape, that's not your wife's fault. That's not your friend's fault. That's not your family's fault. That's all on you. You didn't have to eat that extra food. You didn't have to, snack on whatever you were snacking on at a certain amount of time. You are your own person. People can tell you not to do something, but at the end of the day, you can do what you want. But let's keep reading. He keeps blaming me for not being fit anymore. So he used to be an athlete, and I have always been on the heavier side. And in the last 1 year since our marriage, we have both gained weight. I have gained about 10 kilograms while he has gained about 5 or 6. So his issue was that he told me he'll be joining a gym, which will mean cutting down on our personal time. I told him, okay, sure, go ahead. All right. She's supporting you in your journey to want to get healthy. She's saying, hey, don't worry about our personal time. If you want to get healthy, if you want to get fit, then go and do it. So what's the problem? Now he felt pissed off, saying that I don't support him and I should be more vocal and more encouraging that yes, you go to the gym and yes, I'll help you out with your diet. But I argued the whole time that I'm not going to complain about you being away from me because you're at the gym. And that is the kind of support that I am willing to offer right now. And for me to be completely on board with losing our personal time because of this will need some time. And eventually I will get there where I start telling you that, yes, go to the gym. Please go to the gym. But for the start, I will just not complain and not be a hindrance for you. And that is my way of being supportive. And this whole thing escalated very badly. I'm sorry, guys. This is basically one really long run-on sentence. And now I'm very conflicted about how to deal with this because I feel like he's trying to push me to react in a way which is not going to be very honest from my end, but only because he wants to hear it. And I also feel that he somewhat blames me because he's not so fit anymore. I'm not looking for divorce. You know what? It is, honestly, I'm gonna talk about that real quick. Every single one of these posts, somebody is like, girl, go get divorced. Why is that a thing? Why is it that every time somebody has a slight issue in their marriage, y'all talk about getting divorced? Why? Why is that a thing? Why is that why is that the answer? That should not be the first thing you come to when somebody's having trouble or issues in their marriage. Divorce is not the answer. You don't solve anything. All you do is get rid of the problem. But if you get somebody else and they have the exact same issue, well, guess what? You're gonna go through it again. So every time you have this issue, you're just gonna push it away and push it away and push it away until eventually it's gonna blow up in your face and you realize, this is a problem that needs to be solved. I really hate that people even have to say, I'm not looking for divorce. That should not be your first answer, okay? You, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm not looking for divorce. Suggestions or hints for me to break up with him. Suggestions or hints for me to break up with him. So she's not looking for that at all. And if there are any grammar problems, my apologies. I am more of a Reddit comment than a poster. Thanks in advance. Okay. All right. So I'm going to say two things here. I think either he's looking for a reason to not go. Maybe he was looking for you to be supportive and saying, hey, you're fine the way that you are. I still love you the way that. Maybe he was just looking for some validation, which, you know, that is what it is, I guess. If you like him the way that he is, then that's fine. But if he decided that he wants to get healthy on his own, I'm kind of confused on what kind of support he's looking for. He's looking for you to be his cheerleader, obviously. But like, what does he want? What does he want you to say? Like, oh, go to the gym. You're so great. You're so awesome. Maybe he's looking for encouragement. I'm not sure, but I mean, at the end of the day, he should be his own motivation. Like, or he should find his own motivation. Like, okay. During the you know, that era of time a couple of years ago where people couldn't go to gyms, I didn't go to the gym. I couldn't go to the gym. Obviously, a lot of the gyms were closed. And then I cannot stand big gyms. I despise them. I don't like going in there. I don't like being around people that love, you know, lifting a bunch of, not to say lifting a bunch of heavy weights is a bad thing, but I don't like the showboaters. Like, we're in there, we're working out, everybody's doing their own thing. There should be a lot of camaraderie and understanding and help, assistance and stuff like that. That's how a gym should be. And going to a lot of these big gyms just completely turned me off. So during that time, I realized I was out of shape, and I told my wife the same thing. Hey, I'm gonna go to the gym. And she was like, hey, you know what? That's great. You're right. When we moved to Texas, we both put on a bunch of weight and we started wanting to, you know, get back healthy. And we started that journey, and, you know, eventually we got, if not where we wanted to be, closer to where we want to be. My wife actually hit her goal. So, but maybe he's looking for you to be more of an encouragement. But honestly, I'm going to say looking for an external source of motivation or encouragement is cool, but you can't rely on that to continue. Like, obviously, if you start to look good, you start to look better, then yeah, if your wife throws you some compliments, like I love when my wife throws me compliments about, you know, how I'm looking now. Like, I've been working out and I'm getting bigger. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm just trying to like bulk up right now, and it's working. And she notices it, which helps me know that what I'm working towards is working. But I'm not looking for her to constantly give me encouragement to go to the gym. I do that anyway, because at the end of the day, if I lose my wife, there's not going to be anybody there to tell me to go to the gym. And I don't mean lose my wife as in divorce. I mean, like, you know what I mean? If I lose my wife. So I need to find my own motivation to go to the gym. Why do I want to go to the gym? I want to go to the gym to be healthy. I want to go to the gym so that, you know, next year after my cut, I can take my shirt off and look good. Also, you know, once I get to that point, I can slim down, and, you know, a lot of the skin issues and stuff like that I'm having, it goes away. Like there's a lot of things that are pushing me towards wanting to be healthy. And I did this because I wasn't really motivated to go to the gym in the beginning. So I found my way back into being not just motivated, but disciplined. Because motivation only gets you so far. It's the discipline that keeps you going every day or every other day, or, you know, multiple times a week, whatever. So I think all in all, he just needs to find his own way. He needs to find his own encouragement, find his own motivation, and then find the discipline to go and be healthy. It's not your fault that he got as big as he did, because he could have said, no, I don't want these snack cakes. He could have said, no, I don't want pizza. He could have said, no, I don't want cookies or brownies, or, you know, a big bag of Cheetos or Doritos, whatever. You could have said no. It is not your fault. It's not your wife's fault. Speaking to the wife, it's not your fault. It's his fault. He needs to find what he needs to find in order to be better as a person and as a man. But I will say this to end it all off. I am very happy for you. I really am. And I want to make sure that this goes across, you know, very well. Thank you for being one of the couples that make things work. Thank you for, you know, being good to your husband and, you know, giving him that peace. And really, I want people to pay attention to that. She said he wanted to go. I'm willing to sacrifice our personal time because he has a goal that he wants to achieve. That is your support. That is what a supportive wife looks like. Of course, she could do other things, prep his meals for him and you know, other little things. Like when I'm really sore, my wife will offer to give me a massage. Hey, let me run a bath for you. Like things like that. That is the kind of support that, you know, I don't want to say good wife, but a good wife would be willing to give. And the fact that you're letting him do that with no argument or anything like that just shows that you're very supportive to him. So thank you for being a great and supportive wife. If you guys are religious, if you're Christian, whatever, thank you and thank God for both of you. And I hope that, you know, the rest of your marriage stays that way and you continue to both be blessed in his name. So I'm going to end it on that, guys. You got to find your own motivation to be great. You got to find your own motivation to reach your goals. Anyway, that's going to do it. If you guys agree or disagree, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because I'm getting ready to go to the gun range. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, again, leave a comment down below. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. God bless. Peace.